Hello. All right. Thank you for being patient. So let's kick off the meeting. I will start sharing our presentation for today. So my name is Regis Iyumva, and I work for KOICA Rwanda office in charge of the trainings, the capacity building, which send the Rwandans and the Burundian public servant to study short and long training. So I'll be with you today to give you more explanation about this year's scholarship, and I'll be looking forward to many questions from you. Let's share the screen, and then we'll proceed with today's session. As you said, just share your email and your comment, and then we correct them and share you the documents required. So before we proceed, let's welcome our Deputy Country Director at KOICA office, so he can give us our opening remarks. Then we can proceed with our session. Welcome, Deputy.
Midway. So can everyone turn on your video?
Turn on the video?
Yeah. Can you turn on your video? Miriam is nice to meet you. Please wave your hands for greetings. Hi.
Yes, hi.
Hi.
Yeah. Before I start my greetings, I share the full URL link for your registration. Please check your chat room, please. And then let me start. So, as my colleague introduced me, I am the Deputy Country Director of KOICA Rwanda office. Thank you everyone for being here with us today. I'm so delighted to welcome you to these briefing sessions. So my office, KOICA Rwanda office, is convinced that the education or human resource development is one of the main driving forces for social development. Human resource development has been the most critical factor in Korea's escape from the vicious cycle of poverty and underdevelopment that had existed for the many decades. From its own experience, Korea fully recognized the significance of HRD. With this extensive knowledge and know-how in HRD, Korea contributes significantly to the international community by sharing its unique development experience with other countries. The application is the first step towards making your country's dream come true. Our office organized this session to provide you with important information and guidance on how to apply it appropriately. Therefore, I have my advice for you. Please make full use of this great opportunity, listen carefully, and follow the guidelines as it helps you prepare your applications well. For today's briefing session, all staff in KOICA Rwanda office have prepared a lot to support as many people as possible in joining the scholarship program. This is not a competition among the Rwandan or Burundian, but applicants from all countries. KOICA Rwanda office keep taking its role for the best to support you and your country's future. However, remember that every result is up to you, and to regard today, I wish you the best of luck. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Deputy Country Director. So let's move forward with the session. Let's go deep in the session. All right. In this Zoom, we are together with the someone presenting HEC, Higher Education Council. So please, if you have any question related to the HEC application system, don't hesitate to ask. So I would like this presentation to be more interacting, talking, and share the skills on how we can make this application like on time and also on a good way. So in this presentation, we talk about the KOICA scholarship in general and what is it and why actually we offer this scholarship. Most of everything our deputy country director told you, but we go briefly, and I'll talk about this year, I mean like the next year program, 2025. We have someone who is already in Korea, who's studying a master's in Korea through this program. So he is going to share with us a little side about how he's doing this program and how he applied for it, and it will be very helpful. And after, we have also frequently asked question, so which I've been collecting through the experience and people who've been approaching us. And also it will be open in each time to welcome questions and talk about that, because that's the purpose actually. All right, going quickly, there is what we call CIAT. CIAT is a capacity improvement and advancement for tomorrow. It's one of the component of KOICA. KOICA, normally it's a public institution for South Korea, which help the developing country to develop. And they have many projects in Rwanda, which they are helping the government of Rwanda. You know, some of you have been using a EBM, so it's been developed and sponsored by KOICA through Korean embassy. And you know Rwanda Coding Academy as well, and too many projects, including the many projects from TVET together with the Rwanda Polytechnic. And I'm pretty sure you heard many things about the volunteers which KOICA dispatch in different organizations in Rwanda. But this time, we want to talk about CIAT. The CIAT is mostly helping the country which are partnering with the KOICA to upskill their knowledge. So that's why we have this scholarship where we select the public servant from Rwanda and Burundi, because our KOICA office in Rwanda is actually working with Rwanda and Burundi at the same time. And it sent them to study in Korea for master's degree as well as a PhD. So we send them annually. So it's not a new program because we started many years ago. You can see, I will show you a little about how we've been sending people in Korea. And we also send people to do some short trainings. I'm pretty sure some of you have been in Korea for short training from different institutions, mostly for government institutions and other private sector institutions, to make sure the organizations, institutions in Rwanda are getting more stronger. That's actually one of the purpose of conducting these trainings. So this time we have batch 1, which is honorary masters. We have seen the list of 15 programs which are offered by KOICA to Rwanda and Burundians. We'll have time to go through them, and so that you can ask questions where you think it's needed. When people came back from the trainings in Korea, they actually end up in this KOICA Rwanda Alumni Association, where all the alumni come together and then sit together to first of all share the knowledge, and second network, because there's always networking, like sharing what's new and The third, it's coming together so that they can develop or come up with the new things which can help them to keep progress related to the programs which they attended. So it's an active association. I'm pretty sure some of you know this association. And for those who are going to attend the scholarship, once you're coming back, still you are actually eligible to be a part of the association. So we encourage you, we give you an invitation, and we share with you the activities which association is doing. And I hope I'll see you. So 2022, we managed to send 24 people in Korea to study this program. And 2023, we sent 10 people in Korea. Last year, 17 people been offered on this scholarship. Among those 17, there's one who's attending now the the PhD degree. All right. As our deputy country director said, this scholarship is not about Rwanda and Burundi. It's a global competition way, because all the countries you see in front of you, 40 from Africa, 13 from Asia, different countries, they apply for the same program which you have. And then the schools, they select among of those people who applied worldwide, and then the best ones, they pass into the scholarship. So don't be worried, because as you have seen, we had already achieved not a few people who attended this program. And I will be here to work with you and give you some hints so we can actually come up on the top candidate to be selected for the program. That's why we actually even ask someone who's already there. So he will probably focus on giving us the hints on how he did it so that he can be nominated among of those many countries. The next slide, I would want to tell you about the support service for the scholarship. Whoever been selected for the scholarship is allowed to, because it's a free funded scholarship. So we start from the ticket, flight ticket to go to Korea and come back. So it's a round trip flight ticket. It's going to be covered. The second one, it's extracurricular activities. So once you are studying in Korea, there be maybe another activity you may be interested in. Example, studying Korean language. If you want, they will be paid for that. If you want to attend any sport, you know, Korea is it's a country where they are very advanced on sports. Maybe you can be interested in any sport or other clubs. If it's about being paid, this scholarship will pay for that. And there is also a monthly allowances, which is also come on time. So we hear that from the person who's in Korea who come to share with us this about the knowledge about that. So it's this 999,000 won, which is always given on every month. So this money is enough for whoever who's in Korea in any side of the country, either you are in Seoul or different city. We get approval from the person who's there, and they offer accommodation when you're there. So the university dormitories, so they are very good and good standard for the student who are in Korea. I would also like to hear that from the person who will share the knowledge. And they give what you call settlement allowance. It's a money you receive at arrival to help you get something you may want. Example, if you want to buy maybe adapter or anything which can help you if you want to buy a new blanket or anything. But in the dormitory, there is already the basic things which everyone maybe use, mostly these cleaning products or mattress, or those things will be there, but there's always a settlement allowances which are going to be added on your benefit. There is a national health insurance. So once you're in Korea studying there, you are assured there is a insurance for your health. And at the completion of the scholarship, there is 300,000 won, which is also given to someone who completed the program. So as I told you, the won is a little bit like Rwandan money. They have almost the same value. So you can search about that. Another thing, it's the school fees, the tuition fee is covered. So technically you don't pay anything. You just be selected, go present your organization, your country, study, and then you come back with the purpose of improving your organization's performances and even yourself. Is any question here before we move to the next slide? Please, if you have a question, you can raise your hand and you can interact. That's how I want this presentation to be. Or you can even leave in the chat, then you can read the chat and then you can quickly answer the question you may have. All right, if there's no question, then I'll move to the next slide. So the next slide is all about the program we are offering this time. So we have 15 programs, which you can see on the screen. So as I said, this is the first batch. There's a new batch coming like soon, not like middle January. It's the same. So I recommend people, if you see the program listed here, most of them think what you do in your organization. If you're a teacher, then you are fitting in education. And if you do some another role, then I will recommend you mostly to focus on what you do more than what you studied in university. Because as we keep saying, our focus as KOICA is helping Rwanda to develop. So that's why this program is targeting to help you develop your organization where you're working. So that's why we focus more on what your current job, and it's actually what we'll be looking, if what you want to study, the project you'll be having when you're studying, is it going to improve your organization? So work on like what you do, look the program which are listed there and check which one can fit in well and then apply. All right. I'm still welcoming the questions. Please don't hesitate to drop question in the chat and we keep checking. If we found one, we'll answer it quickly. All right. So some of the qualifications to be allowed to attend the program, you need to be Rwandan or Burundian. It's not and, it may be only Rwandan and it can be Burundian. Those two countries, the public servants are eligible to apply. So what you need is to talk with your organization and tell them there's this KOICA or Korean scholarship offered. They can give you what you call official recommendation letter. And another requirement is being under 40 years old. You need also to be in that range, and then to be in good health, both physically and mentally. Also, that things will be checked. To give more clarification here, being disabled, like it doesn't mean you're not good health. So if maybe you have disability and you are allowed to apply, you have good health, you are mentally capable to attend the program. So that's what I can talk about here. The second, it's the level of education. If we are doing master's degree, it's definitely you have to have bachelor's degree. So you need to be a bachelor degree holder with a university which is allowed in Rwanda with HEC, or in Burundi. If you're in Burundi, then you're holding bachelor's degree and your bachelor's degree is allowed by the country, you'll be eligible to apply. Another, it's this English. You have to be able to speak, listen, and write English, because all the programs will be conducted in English. So before I move very quickly, please, if Desile from HEC, if you are here with us, can you please give us a little more explanation about the qualifications? Because as you know, in Rwandans, when you apply through HEC, they do some pre-selection and they check all those criteria. So please, Desile, if you hear me, you can unmute and give us a little more information about this, the qualification about the candidate.
Thank you, Regis. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to say something. On the side, the qualification is as usual, what we say. The candidate is supposed to work in public servants. So this is the one the important criteria we use. The secondly is to good marks, and the third, the last one is the course. The course the candidate is supposed to want to do to pursue in Korea. This is the three important criteria we use. And also we see the experience for the candidates, and what we say also age is part also the criteria we use. And I think this is the key important criteria we use when we pre-selected the candidates. And as usual, after this pre-selection, we send the list at KOICA office to do further process for interview and etc. That's in summary, I can say on HEC side. I think I'm going to intervene when the candidate will ask some question to add on other information, other clarification on what we do on HEC side. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Desiree. Can I welcome like two questions related to the HEC process? Maybe most of the time people ask, I'm working for this institution, which recommendation is going to pass? Because most of the time, like teachers, they don't understand well where to get recommendations, or other people who's working for local government. If anyone have this type of question, like we would like to welcome like two people, and then we can move to the next part of the presentation.
Yes.
Please say your name.
Can you hear me?
Yes, Sylvie.
Yes, my name is Tempatike Sylvie, and I appreciate your service of thinking about the students or people in Uganda and Burundi as developing countries. And I would like to ask a few questions about clarification. First of all, I am a student from University of Rwanda. I have graduated currently in this session of October, but I have been working in public services like sanitation activities, water and sanitation activities for 2 years. The question here is, even if I have been working there in a private company, but we're working activities for the government, for the people, for the public. So, but I cannot get recommendation of 2 years because I have been student, but I have been working in holidays. So I would like to ask tech representative if they can offer us that opportunity without, so they can check on CVs, but consider that we have been working for the government, even if we are working or paid by private companies.
Okay,
The
thank you.
other problem, the other question is about the government nomination. If we can get recommendation from University of Uganda, like we as students of University of Uganda, currently students of University of Uganda. Thank you very much.
Thank you, CV. I think Desiree can give you a quick response about that.
Okay, thank you. I think for Sylvie, the question, somehow it's difficult to select candidate without a very clear recommendation. Normally, as I say, we recommend a candidate who have a recommendation from higher authority for the institution. Let's say Director General, CEO, or other higher authority in these institutions. This is very, very key because sometimes when we recommend a student, she go for further process and she get the chance to be selected. Sometimes we face the problem to get what we call study leave. This is the one challenge we face. And secondly, this scholarship is a part of capacity building for public institutions. So we try to be very clear on recommendation. If you are still in internship, in publication, I think it will be difficult to recommend you on this scholarship. Better is to get a clear recommendation from your institution.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Jose. Does anyone have a different quick question? And then which is going to be the last?
Hello.
Yes,
hello.
Regis. Hello, Regis.
Yes,
Hello.
you can go.
Okay, I hear you well. Regis, thank you. Thank you, KOICA Deputy Coordinator, for blessing us with your presence. I would like to ask just a short question. I saw that the age considered is, you said, preferably under 40. I would like to know if the word preferably is given a chance either by you or by before trial. Both of you, maybe you can say something about that. Thank you very much.
So was cutting, but did you answer about the age?
Yes, I was saying that on the brochure you presented, on the presentation, it was written that the age is preferably under 40. And I would like to know if, because you said preferably, I want to know if that word has a meaning, or it's the max is 40, you never go beyond. Thank you.
Oh, okay. It's preferably as it is. If your potential candidate with 40 years old, you can pass. But as you know the scholarship things, your marks, your way of speaking English, everything's it's adding value to your way of passing. But we have some examples for people who are 40 and who attended the program. There's no, it's not something which can hold you to really pass the selections. So it's an option. All right, so let's you can keep your questions and okay, let's last question for Idris, because they were same time ready, and then we move to the next slides. Idris, please go on.
Okay, thank you so much. I have just first I want to thank for the organizer of this session. Can you hear me?
Yes, can you hear you?
For this session. But as I want to ask Heck for the question like this. In this current application, the application which was happening in the last year, we have 80 loan for uploading documents when we are applying in the HEC. But currently we have only 5, I think. We have only 6. Now, where can I send the other document to asked by KOICA? That was the question number 1. By the second question, when we are applying in the HEC, sometimes they are selected some candidate who will send in a KOICA for further process. But those who are not selected, they are not get the feedback for the reasons why they are not shortlisted, or they are not selected to be a part of this program. But as a recommendation, I recommend that the HEC will be informed those who not selected and tell them the reasons why they are not selected. It's better to ask. Sometimes you're remaining without informed and it says, my document go reach where I in the HEC or not?
Okay, thank you, Idris. Does it will help to tell us about which document are going to be uploaded in the system, MIS, and then maybe I'll give a little additional information. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Can you reply?
Yes, we can hear you, Desiree.
Yeah, okay. For the first question about the document to upload, so we make a window, a room to apply the document requested by HEC and the document requested by KOICA. I think we missed some items, for example, for the application form. I think this is what we can advise the candidates. It's to apply next week on Monday. They can apply after to understand very well the application, how to fill the form. We can allow them to apply for next week also. And for those who already have already submitted their document, they can also submit at the KOICA office when they will be selected. Because I think when you are going to make a selection, a recommendation, candidates are supposed to go to do an interview at the KOICA office. they're supposed to go with hard copies for the application. We know some candidates, when they apply and they upload the document, some documents don't apply in good what I can say, in good condition. Some document not readable, they have some missing document. So we recommend that for those who already apply, when they'll be selected, they'll bring their hard copies to the KOICA office. For the second question, it's well noted. I think this time I'm going to give the feedback for the candidate who will be selected and not selected. We are going to do this time to give them the feedback for those who they don't selected or selected. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Desiree. I think it's clear. All right, so let's proceed with our slide. So we have some people we are not allowing to apply for the scholarship, a part of not being a public servant, but you can be automatically disqualified if you withdrawed in KOICA scholarship program before. Like you have been offered a program, but you didn't finish the program. You just withdrew, so we cannot allow you to apply again. Another, is when you received a support from KOICA program or another Korean government or the other scholarship. So you cannot actually do the scholarship at once. That's what I mean, like 2 scholarships at once. So you need to not be in another program. Another very crucial thing is you need to apply only one program, because there's a candidate who want to apply more than one. So thinking they're increasing the chance to being selected maybe in other program if he or she is not being selected for one program. So it's not allowed. Select one program, apply for it, and then good luck for that. Because if you apply more than one, then it's you'll be disqualified. All right. So this is what this was telling us. The KOICA itself, we request KOICA application form. I'm hoping it's easy to access on this program, because with the hack as well, you can download the application form and then fill it. So this application form, it has 4 parts, and you have to make sure you fill all the parts step by step. You don't have to miss any space to fill. Actually, there is some people who are being disqualified because of they didn't fill well the forms. Only that they really good, they have skills, they are in a good place to be potential candidate, but they didn't give time up quick application form, so then they get disqualified. So I recommend you to fill the form and don't miss any part at all the forms. On this form, we have the last part 4, where your representative organization have to sign. Make sure there is also a stamp on it from your head of the organization. We request a recommendation letter, which is actually the same document which you share with the HEC, and we request you also to have a passport copy, because if you fly to Korea, you need to have a passport, and it need to be ordinary passport, not service passport, because for the public servant, they sometimes have old service passport. So going to study in Korea, you are there more than 1 year, and service passport, you cannot use it for over 6 months. So that's why actually we want everyone to submit ordinary passport, your own passport. For both Burundi and Rwanda, it's the same, have to be ordinary passport. This is a document required by HEC. Prepare them, and as Desiree said, take your time today and this weekend, prepare everything, read the requirement, and you can apply Monday, where they will be also gonna leave a room for quick application form, so it can be uploaded on the system. After being selected by HEC, we will actually require you to come for interview, and we will ask you to come with the university application form. Because if you select one program which is aligned with the university, you can see the required document for university. Each university may have similar or different requirements. So that's why I encourage you, after picking which program you're going for, go and check the university requirement document and start correcting them slow by slowly. So the time actually after 10th January, we send you the emails asking you to attend the interview, which is going to be scheduled, and we will let you know. And then we ask you to bring those university documents. So it's better to get your time correcting easily and no rush, because you'll be already have the list of required document for university. You can start after submitting the document to HEC, because I'm pretty sure HEC doesn't, they gave us many people who like what they call pre-selection. So you have to stay positive that you're coming on the list, and I'm hoping the same. So after I will let you know through email, for those who have been pre-selected by HEC, how the document, university document, will be look like. But a quick message to say it will be in envelope, sealed, and separate envelope. So, which means we like to have envelope for KOICA required document and envelope for university required document for both Rwanda and Burundi. And Burundians, we work together with the embassy of Burundi in Rwanda to transfer those documents. Like they have a way of bringing the document, and it's quickly and effective. So there's no worries about that. So this is actually the HEC website, where you can see Korea. It's written like Korean Rwanda government scholarship. So this is a scholarship we are offering. This is the HEC government website as you're from Rwanda, and then you usually create an account and then easy upload the document or select our scholarship. Once you are in a system, you can find this. This is our program. You select on that link, you can see where you can find apply here, and then you are able to apply. Most of you knows, but I wanted to share this, and so that you can, for those who maybe who didn't do it before, can have a look on how it look. For Burundians, it's the same. The required document on KOICA side are still the same: the application form, the recommendation letter, and their passport. But they need to contact their ministries. That's how the system is in Burundi. You contact your ministry. If you're in education, you have a Minister of Education in Burundi. They have this program, this scholarship offered by KOICA. So you can request them the process of applying. It's normal. They send you the application forms, you apply them, then you give them to them, and they put on our embassy. So if you're Burundian interested, approach your ministry if you see the program which is matching for what you do, and then they will guide you the process. If you see, well, down here there is an email. I put it down. Maybe I'll put in a comment as well, or you can request it. This is a Burundian embassy email. You can also ask them how you can do the process. They can give you guideline and it's normally working well. At the same time, you can approach your so you can after picking the program, go to the university, look the required document, or collect them, and then submit them with your KOICA University to the Burundian embassy, and then they will bring to the KOICA Rwanda office. All right. This is where you can find actually the program offered. This is KOICA globally website, and you can even scan to go straight to the programs, to the university links. So you can if you're interested in maybe in a master's degree program in water resources and management, you click on that, and then you can go straight to the required document for university and review them and correct the document, and will be required for the next process. So through this website and through this QR code, you can have access on this program. Furthermore, it's easier, just go to www.koica.go.qr, and then you find everything. It's easy. All right. So the process, we are now doing this breaking session, but we are hoping that on end of December, we'll be collecting all the documents that have to be ready to send all the documents to the HEC system and even the Burundi. So after that, together with the HEC, we will set the interview at the end of January. We will invite you to the KOICA office for the Rwandans, and then Burundians will do online interview like Zoom. So we keep in touch. February, we actually recommend that at the end of January, we have to do interview, and then we recommend to the university who's the best candidate who are going to be processed by universities. So whoever trying to contact university now, it doesn't make any effect. So you need to wait until the KOICA Rwanda make a list of the potential candidates, and then we send them to the university. Each university depends on the university you've been selected. And then university themselves, they will contact you through our recommendations. So March and April, the university, they do the process because you already gave them the candidates whom we think they can pass, they can study the program, they be very useful for the organization. And the university will do some little process, which is not really hard. I hope Diodone, who's gonna give us the experience, he's studying in Korea, he'll give us if it's really hard or like, but it's not hard at all. It's just speaking with them. They can know you're physically there, and you can they can communicate in English. That's all. Then you can fill the all required document, and then you're okay to pass if you are doing good or presenting your project. It's easy process. April, May, we will announce you've been selected for the scholarship, and then after being selected, and then you can ask you to do medical checkup for those who pass the medical checkup, and then they can depart to Korea. So this program you're offering, it will start next year in August, end of August, we're starting flying to Korea and do 17-month program, because this master's program is 17 months. All right, so the next part, I would like to, as I said, to welcome Kwitonda Diodone, who's in Korea now, and he can give us orientation session and give us some hint. And I thank him for being patient, because for them now it's almost midnight. So maybe he'll tell us. All right. You're welcome, Diodone. You can open your microphone, then the floor is yours.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Are you listening me?
Yes, I am up here.
Okay,
So,
okay,
yeah.
okay. Okay, okay.
But if Dieudonné do not mind, please switch on your video. I mean yes, so that we can see you at. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Good evening, everyone. I say good evening because for us is about 11 p.m. I would like to share with you a little bit experience about the journal of KOICA. Yeah, I'm called Kwitonda Dieudonné. I'm just doing my master's program in global education leadership in Korea National University of Education. We are about to leave by next week Sunday. That is my schedule for leaving. We expect to have a graduation this Tuesday on 17. Yeah.
Dieudonné, can you please adjust your camera so that we can clearly see your face? Thank you.
My camera. You cannot see me well on camera? What's wrong with the camera?
No. I see the half of your face.
We have my face. Okay. I see. Let's change location.
Now we can see you very well.
Yeah.
You can stay there.
Okay.
Good. Thank you.
Okay. I hope you can move to the next slide. Okay. This is a little bit about my background. I did applied statistics for economics and I completed in 2012. After I did my postgraduate diploma in education and graduated in 2015, I have been teacher in secondary school, Karongi district since 2013 up to 2023. Yeah, the content of today I'd like to share with you is how I become interested to this program, the whole application process, interviews and paperwork, my arrival in South Korea, studies, progress, life in South Korea, and some important tips for those who are interested. Next. Yes, I have been interested. There is just a friend where I get information from KOICA who have been a KOICA participant. That friend have been at same secondary school in Rutsiro district, and he was doing social economy under KOICA program. He told me that I'm already a public servant. I can apply, because if you feel the requirement, just you can apply and compete with others. We don't know, maybe the chance can come for you, but apart from chance, you have to feel confident that you will pass through. Next. Application process. First of all, you have to here just in middle. You have to prepare your document first. Have to prepare your document. Then after preparing your document on time, please, because for example, For HEC, if they say submit the document before 11 p.m. this date, if you don't respect the time, the software they use is closed. You cannot do it. Try to prepare a document on time. And as representative of HEC said, make sure all your documents are well organized. If you scan it, make sure they are readable. Everything is clear so that you will not provide confusion, because I hope they read many documents. They need every document to be clear without problem. Then I can say after submitting the document to HEC, I have been given email that I have been preselected for KOICA scholarship. And I get another email from KOICA telling me that I have to come for an interview and bringing hard copy of document I have already submitted for KOICA. I go through the interview. I was asked especially the professional goals. You will see in form of KOICA where you have to do professional goals and also I have been asked how we cope with cultural difference, language, things like that. The tips here, it is especially dealing with your professional goals. What are you expecting to change from your country? What do you expect to do better or more comparing to maybe others, or depending upon the progress of real world we are living. After I get opportunity to pass through such interview, but I remember the interviewer told me, this is not the final interview. Don't feel that you have already in Korea. No, you are going now to start a new journey, because you are going to face competition with global people, with other people from other countries. Make sure you prepare yourself so that you will face those people, because I remember that time we have been selected, were 62 and university only want 15, 62 around the planet, all developing countries. Yeah, after there is, for university, there are just like free exam. The first exam, it is exam concerning paperwork or paper review, where they check your research plan, especially where they check, as the representative of HEC said, the marks you have get in your transcript. And if you got another master's here, it is better to put it, because it is another, let's say, added advantage. It show to university you are applying that you have some experience in research. It is another added advantage. Yeah, we can go to the next slide. This is what I was saying, that application process involves submitting a series of documents, included notarized degree, academic transcript, recommendation letters, copy of passport, letter of medical test certificate, things like that. For here, you have to make sure that your academic transcript are well notarized, are very clear, are reasonable. Recommendation letter, if university require 2 recommendation letter, provide 2. Recommendation letter, especially for public servant, are provided by either university lecturers or the CEO or your director. It is better to provide both. Or if you cannot get the one from CEO or your director, provide the one from university lecturer. It's okay. Again, a copy of passport. It is preferable. For example, on my university from this year, they said those who do not have passport, they will not accept them, because there is a case from my friend from Congo who delayed to come here because he spent more than 4 months searching for passport, and the university has already selected him. It is a problem. It is better to have a passport. It increases your chance. Again, there are some universities that require special English certificate, like IELTS, TOEFL, Duolingo. Like there is a university called KDI, Korea Development Institute. In our days, even from last year, they require those special English certificate. If you have it, it is better. Yeah, it is better. But for my case, for my university, it is actually like additional paper, but not mandatory. Yeah, let's move to my arrival in the Republic of Korea. The distance was long. It is about 2 hours and a half to Ethiopia. Here it is not 11, it is 13 hours from Ethiopia to South Korea. It is long journey. Then after getting there, we spent 2 days at KOICA International Cooperation Center, where we have just like a meeting, and the KOICA representatives in Korea give us just like a warm welcome. After we go to university, we have been welcomed by our coordinator and other students from previous promotion or previous batch. Automatically, once we get to university, we have been shown our rooms, and we are given installation fees to buy some things like clothes, like blankets, things like that. Then for case of monthly allowances, always they provide monthly allowances for before the month which is going to come. For example, if it is monthly allowance for January, you will get it end of December, things like that. Next slide. Okay, university. My university is known as Korea National University of Education, which is located in Cheonju. The program especially was and still focusing on teacher development policies, global citizenship education, and education leadership as teachers university. The courses offered also were well structured, combining both research and theories. And again, other thing, all courses under KOICA program are offered in English. Also, another thing, we are supposed to attend all conferences relating to our career, like education career. And even if, meanwhile, while you are attending conferences, also you have to present at least in one conference. I get opportunity to present in 24th International Conference on Education Research that took place in Seoul National University, which is about community and family involvement and partnership in school education with my research mate from Senegal. It is a must here because it is just like a master of research. You have to make sure that you prepare yourself for presentation conference. Next slide. Okay. Concerning the study environment, study classes are interactive and the professors are approachable. Because most of the professors we are facing have been made their PhD degrees in the United States. They speak well English, and it is easy to communicate and make research together. Again, the pass mark for every module is 80%. I hope in Rwanda for master's programs is 60%. Here is 80%. If you score less, you are called failing student. You have to work hard. Moreover, as the presenter has said, we offer free Korean language class, which allows students to know basic Korean language that can help them to communicate with other Koreans outside the class. Next slide. Yeah, concerning Korean life, it is very different, especially for food from our food, because they don't take the hard food like our cassava, cocoyams. Yeah, they just like to take soft food, including kimbap, bulgogi, and their food also, they are spices. All Korean food are spices. Yeah. That's why at the beginning of the program on my side, I started to learn to cook myself. Yeah, concerning the transport system is good because it link train, it link buses, and it link subway together. Moreover, they have 4 seasons, like this is the summer, this is the autumn, this is the winter where we are. It is very cold in winter. This is the spring where there are flowers shining. This is the transport I was about saying. This is the Korean rail. It is good and, let's say, effective and cheap to use it. Yeah, next slide. Let's talk a little bit about my university. My university, as I said, is Korean National University of Education. Especially, it has been put in place for training teachers in service. It is located in Jeonju, and its program is Global Education Leadership, which train global leaders in education, global future. You can be a teacher today, but expecting to become a global education leader. Now, in our days, it receives 15 students for masters and 3 students for PhD. As like other programs, the program duration is 17 months for masters and 3 years for PhD. The main courses or subject taught there is about global citizenship education, seminar for teachers, policy, curriculum, quantitative and qualitative research. Yeah, as I said, the passing marks is grade B, which here in Korea corresponded to 80% marks. Then to graduate, you have to pass all module and write thesis and publish in university, at least in university journal. Or you cannot, if you have time, you can even publish in other international journal, but publishing in university journal, it is a must before graduating. Next slide. Okay. At the end of the 4th semester, like December, at beginning of the program, because as you have seen, the program start in August. Then at December, students are allocated their test supervisors according to their area of interest. If you are interested in qualitative research, you will have special supervisor, quantitative research supervisor, things like that. Then during winter break, students meet with their supervisor, they discuss how they will go through. Afterward, the supervisors will help the student to get their rights from university correct data. Because for here, you cannot correct data without having just like formal right to correct the data. Other side, apart from classes, the the KOICA pay for you insurance has been said, cannot repeat again. KOICA support everything, accommodation, flight ticket, transport, health insurance, medical, everything. Once you are here, KOICA support everything. And again, on case of my university, the common area where students share are playground, gym, kitchen, things like that. That's right. Now for future applicants, you are welcome to apply even if the journal is wrong, but the reward is immeasurable. Academic content are very good, even if they require you to work, because you are here without family, without other things, you get enough time to work. Again, it helps you in professional growth. For example, university, on my case, university helped me or paid me for attending, just like any educational conference happening within my study program. Also, I get many friends from outside Korea, from Latin America, from Asia. Also, there is culture exchange, there is academic, international experience. Yeah, there is a lot of opportunities that you can gain even beyond classes. Yeah, thank you very much for your attention. Maybe there will be time, if I will be given time to answer some question, I will answer. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you, Dieudonné. Any questions? Please feel free to ask question, and mostly the hints what hint can be help candidate to pass the system. Please ask question if you have any. All right, I think Dieudonné was very clear, and
Yes.
I thank you for touching all sides. Or Javier, do you have quick question, or we can move forward to the last slide of the presentation?
Thank you very much, Regis and Dieudonné. We are really happy that KOICA organized this orientation session, and we are glad to hear from Dieudonné that sometimes when applying to such program, people may fear, maybe saying to stay in Korea may be hard, but we do thank Dieudonné for clarifying not only study environment, but also life in Korea. So thank you very much for organizing this. We do believe that you shall stay in touch with us, and HEC will help us to make this application a success. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you. Okay, let's do the last slide, and then we can. So, all right, there's questions keep coming up, so I try to correct them. So one was like if I can apply to KOICA or to university. So the answer is clear and no. You have to pass through HEC, and then they have in my system, and Burundian, they have to pass through their ministry offices. And university documents should be submitted according to the guideline, which I told you, KOICA will send you an email and ask you to bring the document that you corrected. So the other question is, will KOICA refund the expenses which I made during my application process. KOICA start funding to those who passed the whole process, like as they said, from the flight ticket and transport when you were in Korea. But in our countries, if you want to move from one place to another place, which I call transport, medical checkup, or if you don't have passport and you need one, a KOICA doesn't cover that expenses. So the other question was, which application deadline should I consider? It's always HEC deadline. So HEC have provided deadline, so we go for that. I say this because some applicants, they go read the university required deadline and other things, KOICA deadlines, and then they try to think that maybe they can consider the university or KOICA deadlines. No, it's all about everything we do, we go through HEC, and HEC decide deadline, and then we all of us have to follow that. For Burundians, it's the same. Their ministries have deadlines, and then they have to refer to those deadlines instead of university deadline. Another question: if I applied and failed in previous years, and can KOICA consider my last application without me having reapplied again? No, for those who tried the last year, for example, they need to start from the beginning, the application process. It doesn't mean like you can submit applications for which you already had for the last year program. Is it necessary to submit the employment recommendation or employment certificate? The answer is yes, because that's proof that you're working for this organization, and one of our criteria, we know that is being a public servant, so we need that recommendation letter. The other question is, if my organization nominate me as a participant to the scholarship program, is there any possibility that I still don't get a scholarship? So as we've been talking, this scholarship is not us to decide as a country. We select you, we recommend you to the university, and you meet the recommendation from different places, and then you pass through that process. Easy, but still you have to compete with others. The other few questions before we finish: can I apply to more than one program? We said no, we need to choose one and apply for it. Another question: can I go with my family? It's no for KOICA master's degree trainings. And it is possible if you're applying for PhD, so you can apply for that. So to go with your family. So for this time, I would say no, because all of us, we are looking for this master's degree. The other question: is it not easy to get certificate for the nationality of the parents? Can I apply still without it? I'm saying this because some university may request in the document, sometimes they ask, give us ID for your parents, like to start making your profile. But yeah, still, we know our history, we know like our way of maybe keeping the data, and some they have parents, some they don't. So yes, if you don't have ID for your parents, or it cannot be a problem. You provide as much as document you have. So people have different like way. So if you are able to provide that ID, you can do it. If you're not, it's fine, and it won't cause any problem. All right, so we keep updating our social media here at KOICA Rwanda office. We have Instagram, we have Facebook, Twitter, and even YouTube. So I will always update them so that you can be updated. Example, this this document, which I've been presenting, I'll try to share to everyone and to the social media, for those who missed or who want to read again, so that they can see what we talked about. All right. So that's what I had for you. I think I can quickly open floor and receive like 2 people, and then we can close our orientation session.
Okay, can I answer a few questions, like 2 questions?
Yes, sir, but if there is whoever have a question to Diodone or any hint, because he passed through this program, you can ask the question. Otherwise, do you have something to add on, or
Yeah.
you're asking?
I have seen just like 3 questions I'd like to talk through in 3 minutes. The first question
All
someone
right,
asked.
you can use just 2.
Yeah. 2.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, someone asked about recommendation letter for teachers. Teachers are workers from district. It means to get recommendation that will be sent through HEC, and through HEC, you have to go to your district and get recommendation letter from mayor of district. And under KOICA application form, you have to get signature from the district level. Yeah, that's number 1. Number 2, it is about, there is also another recommendation letter that can be possible to university, and that one can be given then by your head teacher, because he's the one who control you every day. Another question was about, especially for those who apply for PhD, you will be allowed to bring your family after staying here in Korea 6 months. 6 months is where you are allowed to bring your family. Yeah, I hope honor those questions. Thank you.
Last more question, and then we close our session. Okay. Thank you very much for attending the session. We've been collecting all the emails that you shared, so we will provide more documents and this. Oh, give me a little time, and then we'll come this person who raised their hand. Please have your time. It's right on the iPhone and
Yes,
on them.
thank you. Thank you for giving me the opportunity. I've been asking a question about Burundians. So must we have the details from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, or we also have the option to submit the application via the HEC online system? Thank you. That's the question.
All right, the quick question. It's for Burundians, you apply through your ministry. It's not through HEC MIS system. So Burundians, you apply through your ministry, and HEC is for only Rwandans. So it's like 2 different way of applying.
By ministry, you mean Ministry of Foreign Affairs?
Yes, there is 2 ways actually. Some they apply through the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Development. Others they apply through their ministries. Like if it's a Ministry of Education, or Ministry of Environment, depends on the program.
Okay. So the ministry, they are respective
Yeah.
ministry. Like if I work in education, I apply through the Ministry of Education. If I apply from the Ministry of Environment, I apply through the Ministry of Environment.
Exactly. And if you see, I've shared this this slide.
Okay.
There's even the email down here.
Thank you. I will
And
actually contact
this
them.
email is all about asking, answering any question regarding to any audience.
Thank you.
All right.
Contact.
Last question for Google Pixel 4a, but if you
Okay, thank you for giving me this opportunity. My name is Martin. Can you hear me?
Yeah, yes, Martin. Can hear you.
Sorry to ask this question. Maybe I came late. I didn't start with you. I came like 15 minutes late. But I would like to ask through these documents that are required, can you repeat for us also where to get the application form, the KOICA application form? I didn't follow very well where to get it.
For Burundians, it's actually the same document required. Can you see the slide?
I mean,
sorry?
Rwandans, are we supposed to fill the KOICA application form? So I would like to ask where to find it.
Through Hack MI system, you can download the documents, including the KOICA application form.
Okay.
And another, Martin,
yes.
We have already, in a comment, we have already shared the KOICA application form. You can even download it now.
Maybe I came when it was not there.
It's just
oh yeah, I've just seen it.
You can also download here. Also you can find it, but through Hack you can find this document.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Emmanuel. Emmanuel, can hello? Emmanuel, please go ahead.
Thank you for this opportunity.
The voice is down. You can maybe raise it a bit.
I was saying, thank you so much for this opportunity.
Hello, can you hear Emmanuel? Or?
Can you hear me properly? Let me know
okay,
if
now
you can.
You can
Okay,
go on.
so much. Thank you so much. I'm Emmanuel Luis-Eman. Thank you so much for this opportunity. My question goes to the KOICA application. I want to know whether can we expect the feedback from HEC after submitting our application?
Yes, they will get back to you. Either you passed or not. So we got promise from HEC, who is in charge of that. So it will happen.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Okay. So I hope we see the last person taking pop 5, and then we can conclude.
Thank you very much for giving this time. I'm Shimimana. I would like to ask a question about when you go through the system of HEC, the level of application, you can see by undergraduate, postgraduate, and bachelor's degree. You can see the master's degree. Maybe if you not yet approved it, I don't know why. The second one is about someone from HEC talk about.
When you go through in my system, you found only which program?
Undergraduate level for application. Undergraduate, postgraduate, but you can't find the master's degree.
You pick either graduated or postgraduated.
Already I need the master's, I have a bachelor.
Yeah, it is Desiree's here. I would like maybe him to give us a little understanding about that. Please, there's a few can hear us.
The second one, he talked about the applicant must have a good marks. If it's
Yes.
possible, we can may clarify the minimum marks if is second class upper division, if above 17, lower than in one get maybe in 60 above, may already to apply or to get the chance of to be selected.
Okay. Thank you. Let me talk about the last question. There's no
Yes.
fixed mark or the level you need to have. So you either check with the university you're interested in, but the purpose is not
Yes.
about the marks. It's about your project, and you have a degree and you have a meaningful project, and you can convince the university to have you, because we have some examples for some with the many marks, they are not passing it, but those who manage to present well their like future project for the organization, then they passed. This is back.
Okay.
I would like
Sorry, Regis, it's just decide to add
they
on
don't
something.
find. Yes, yes, sir.
I think this candidate apply in long application. We have many scholarship in our website, different scholarship from China, Hungary, Mauritius. So I think he go for other scholarship. For example, for China scholarship, we try to separate bachelor, master's, and PhD. I can advise him to go for KOICA scholarship only. He will fund the master's only for application.
Yes, it's this one on the screen. Share. All right. Okay, thank you very much. It's very clear. So please pick the KOICA scholarship and you find the masters in there. All right.
Thank you.
Okay. Let me take this opportunity to thank you again, and I'm hoping to see some of you in the next phase of the scholarship. And this year we're targeting to have many people. Please tell your friends, tell anyone to apply, and then we all gonna have this chance getting these masters. So I thank you for your time, and please keep in touch. You can tell us to our social media anywhere, like any questions, we'll be there to answer those questions. Thank you.